Hello and welcome back. Sorry about the delay getting these Inkvent videos out, it's been a very busy start to the year. Saying that, let's jump right into where we left off, on day 11 with Appletini, which is a standard ink. It's a little light for my liking, but it does provide some shading, which I enjoyed. No sheen to this one. Day 12 brings Memory Lane, which is a light lavender or lilac colour. This is a shimmer ink with a silver shimmer throughout. I actually really like how that Appletini looks above, once it's dried. On screen here it looks more grey, but it is definitely a purple ink. I quite like this one, it looks great on letters. No sheen and minimal shading. Unlucky 13 we have Upon a Star, which is another chameleon ink. It is at base a dark blue ink, which has a green shimmer through and a strong reddish brown sheen. This one looks really good. The ink is quite wet as well. Under door number 14 we find Three Kings, which is a standard ink. I think my favourite inks so far have been the chameleon ones, aside from day 4 Spice, which was a scented green ink. Three Kings is a kind of mustard colour ink, with minimal shading and no sheen. I actually quite like it. I could see myself keeping a pen with this inked up permanently. Day 15 is Pick Me Up, which is a combination of scent and sheen. I don't think we've seen this combo yet so far this year. This is a dark brown, fairly wet ink with a lovely green sheen once it's dried. I can actually see myself using this one. Day 16 is Serendipity, which is a shimmer and sheen. I'm a little confused as I thought the chameleon inks were essentially both shimmer and sheen inks. Either way, this is a dark blue ink with shades of teal through it. It has a bronze to gold shimmer and strong red sheen once it dries. I really like this one, probably in my top 5 of this year's Inkvent. Day 17 we go back to a standard ink, this being Flame, a bright orange ink. I kinda wish it had shading like the Pilot Irazuku Yuyaki, which is a similar orange colour. I'll probably use it as it's not too light, but it's pretty unexciting. To finish this video, I will end on day 18, which is Olive Swirl. I had high hopes for this ink, as olive inks are some of my favourites right now. I've been using Noodler's Army Green and I love it. This is a chameleon ink, which I was surprised about once I swabbed it. It has no sheen and a rather small amount of shimmer throughout. You get a nice amount of shading, but it looks like a standard ink unless you catch the shimmer at the right angle. I am working on the last video of this series, which should come out soon. As always, thanks for watching, and goodbye.